Hey, Michael Kyle here with another edition of Knowledge Drop Tuesday, where I take the questions that I got asked the most the prior week and take that question or topic and put it into a video and share it with everyone so I can reach more people with it. So this week's question is internet marketing right for me? I got asked that a couple times actually last week from a couple of people that have been receiving my emails, and it looks good to them, but they just don't know if it's for them, if they can actually, if they can do it, because the main thing that I get is that I don't have experience. I've never done it before. I'm not good. I'm not good with computers, that sort of thing. The biggest one I get is you know I- I'm I'm older, so I don't have a computer, or I didn't have a computer growing up, which is actually in my case. When I was growing up, the computers weren't around. Home computers were not around, or at least not part of the household like they are today. So there was a learning curve that I had to go through. That there's learning curves are no longer. Um, I won't say they're no longer relevant, but I mean they're nothing like when I started 6 years ago, 5 6 years ago. It's a whole lot different than it is today. Everything's a lot easier today, because most everything is written and geared towards a new person, so that really helps everybody out. So, is internet marketing right for you? You have to ask yourself, your commitment level. That's the biggest thing is commitment level. Can you commit to doing this? Because this is going to be something brand new to a lot of people, and this is not for everybody, because you either have an employee mindset or an entrepreneur mindset. Uh, and that's the problem is with a lot of people that want to do this and get into this. They have the employee mindset, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to you have to be able to get away from that and develop an entrepreneurial mindset, because you're going to be having your own business. You're going to be in charge of your business, and an employee mindset will not work if you're going to be able to run a successful business. So there are ways, obviously, that you develop your mindset on a daily basis, and that's something that you'll learn no matter what program you join. Mindset is at the top as far as learning, and as far as continual. You got to do this. That's an everyday thing. It's not like you go out and get a book on marketing, and you read that book cover to cover, and now you're done. No, my mindset is a daily thing, and that's obviously that's covered in most every program that you join, and that's just you'll be hearing a lot of that if you're brand new. You'll hear a lot of that, people talking about mindset. It's very important. So the commitment level, I have here a time frame. One thing I get hear from people that it's they'll say, well, I'll join this program with you. I see it gets 7 days free. I'll give it a try for 7 days. You got to get that. You got to get away from that. If that's your the mindset that you're going to have, and that's going to be a deciding factor, you're not going to succeed in this, or at least you're going to have a heck of a hard time doing so, because think of this as a brick and mortar business. Okay, you got like a Walmart or something. Think about that. You're not gonna go and invest in a Walmart and say, well, I'll give it a try for 30 days. No, you're committing to this, and you're gonna give this, and you're gonna work it and commit to however long it takes. You have to have the same mindset, and not the same thought process for an online business as well. Just because the price point, as far as to start your own business online, you can have a whole online business for $1,000, $1,500, and you can have a whole business. Well, obviously you can't do that with the brick and mortar business, but it's the same concept works with the online business. And I think that's one of the things that people fall um, victim to is that mindset. Well, it's only like $1,000, so I'm going to treat it like a hobby. It can't be a hobby. It's got to be something that you commit to. You have to commit to. Don't look at the free trial period if they have it, or anything like that. You want to commit to. You're going to commit to whatever it takes. Whether it's 6 months to a year, nonstop, daily, this, before you even consider thinking about, maybe this isn't for me. You have to be able to commit to it. Investing in yourself, the second one there. You have to be able to look at yourself and look at your business as an investment in you. Okay, if you're not willing to to buy the different product levels or whatever it is that the program offers, if you're not looking to get in there and position yourself, you want to position yourself at the position to earn the highest possible commissions. That's going to go for any business. It doesn't matter, online or off. You have to you want to be able to earn the most amount of money. I mean, if you didn't, that just kind of, it's foolish to want to have a business and not earn the most money you can from that business. Obviously, it's your livelihood, and it needs to be treated that way. You need to treat this as if it's a, $10 million business. And that's exactly what it is, and you have to treat it that way. So you want to definitely get all the products that are offered to get you to earn the highest commission if you're into affiliate marketing in that area. Because if you don't, you're gonna be passing up sales in most any program that's out there. So investing in yourself, are you willing to dig in your pockets to make that? Because what's going to happen is you're going to position yourself to earn the most amount of money. You're going to be getting sales, and you're going to be able to earn unlimited sales from selling this product. So you're going to make back your money. You can make, there's no guarantees. You can make back your money from first couple sales, but it's getting yourself to that point where you can actually do that. I mean, obviously, if having the money and that sort of thing, to buy all the products, that's a different story. And I have another video. Actually, my last week's training was about how to come up with the money for this, to buy into your business. That was last Tuesday's video. Ways that you can do that. So if you haven't watched that, hit this playlist, and then you'll see that there for last week's video. Promoting. Are you going to be committed to promoting your business? Again, promoting a business online or off. It is a daily thing. It's not a one and done thing. It's like you see commercials all the time for, car dealers. You see for McDonald's. You see for everywhere. I mean, even though like restaurants, McDonald's has been around since, late 1950s. You're still seeing all these commercials today yet. I mean, it's a never-ending thing, and it works the same with online business. You have to promote your business, and you have to look at it this way too. There are obviously a lot of other members in the same, whatever program you're in has a lot of members, and so they're your competition. You're competing with them for customers. It works all the same way. So you have to be able to commit to promoting, commit to, setting up a budget as far as for paid traffic. You want to be able to get some paid traffic, and whatever your budget that you come up with, you want to stick with that, okay? And not get discouraged if you don't get sales. Because this is the mistake a lot of people make, is they do one run of paid traffic, and if they don't get a sale, oh, then and it's then they question it, or they call it a scam or whatnot. If you think about when you first got into the program that you're currently in, or the one you're looking at, how many times have you seen it before you got into it? You just most people. I'm saying most people. I'm talking like 9 out of 10 people will not join the first time they see an offer or a program. They have to see it multiple times, a good 7 to 10 times, of coming back to get emails and bringing them back to that to show it to them before they, decide whether or not they want to get started with the program. And also have to decide whether or not they want to work with you, or they have to get to know, like, and trust you as a potential future business partner, obviously. So that's what with promoting. Team developing, you're going to have to develop a team. I mean, again, it's all team duplication, so you're going to be able, you have to commit to sharing with your team and working with your new people that you bring in and helping them get started and helping them succeed, because when they succeed, you succeed, because the programs, the most of them that are out there and the ones that I'm in, and you're gonna benefit from having your downline be successful, because you're gonna be earning from that as well. So that's, are you able to work with people and work to develop them to succeed, to help everyone's business? And then consistency, which basically is, I covered out with everything I was talking about, being consistent with it. Commit to, whether it's 6 months to a year, decide whatever program that you want to get into, the one that you can get behind, that you feel that you can really, that you believe in, that you can, work with, and then one that you can really commit to, and be consistent with that for whatever time period you said, 6 months to a year, day in and day out, producing, training videos, learning, a skill. Again, daily mindset. Can you commit to this? Obviously, I know you're going to have, a lot of people have a job where they're not going to have, all day to do this. Can you commit to an hour or two at night after you put the kids to bed or whatever, instead of watching, TV, turn it off, and can you commit to this? So basically, it's all commitment level. So when you answer those questions, ask yourself this, and this is the clincher where I really think that can help you decide whether or not internet marketing is right for you or not. How much do you want it? How badly do you want it? How badly are you? How much are you willing to allow yourself to get, say, uncomfortable? Allow yourself to, get out of a comfort zone and, take a chance on yourself and potentially have a life-changing future, a positive, financial future for you and your family. How much are you willing to do that? Again, all goes back to commitment and being committed to the process. Okay. And I wrote down here, ask yourself this question here. Would you rather continue doing what you're doing now, say for the next 30 or 40 years, well, depending on how old you are, of course, and hope to retire with enough to survive on? So basically not live paycheck to paycheck, or live paycheck to paycheck, and then when it comes time to retire, not have to get a part-time job or, struggle to have enough to survive on. Okay, continue doing what you're doing now and have that, if that's the current situation, or are you willing to take a chance on yourself, be uncomfortable at times, and it's going to be, more than one time. It's going to be a lot of times you're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to have, you're not going to, you're going to have days where you're going to just, oh, I don't want to do it. You got to do it. You're going to have days where, bad days. You're going to have good days. You're going to have times where you're getting sales regularly, then you have times you're not getting sales. Can you be uncomfortable at times? Can you commit to it? Stay committed to a process that has absolutely no guarantees, income guarantees. But, and that's a huge but, commit to it. And then in several years, there's no time and there's no time frame, but in several years, possibly provide you with everything you've ever wanted in your life and be enough, to secure your future financially for you and your family. That's the kind of things you have to think about, and that will give you an answer if internet marketing is right for you, basically. So once you have asked yourself these questions, then come to decision. Yes, I'm willing to invest in myself. Because, look at it this way, too. If you, think, well, it's not going to work, are you questioning the program, or are you questioning your own abilities? Do you have confidence in yourself? Like I have two main programs that I've been in, one for 2 years and one for 3 years. And any program, if you've been around online, they come and go day in and day out. There's always new ones coming up, and a lot of them don't even last a year. The ones that I'm in have, been around for years. And that says something right there for the business. And the two that I've been in, mainly for the last 2 and 3 years, are the ones that I use and the ones that I promote daily. And I make videos about them. And you can just go to my channel and you'll see I have everything in playlists, and you can see you'll be able to see them when you go through my channel. It's Poverty System and the VERTEX Lead System / Easy One Up. That's my two main programs, and I've been with them for years, and and they continue to earn for me. And that's just they're very similar as far as they work the exact same way, and majority is all these programs work the same way. You join in, you buy into whatever level you can. Again, try and get all in. Remember that, all in, you hear that a lot. That way you're positioned to earn the highest commissions, and basically from there your only job then is to drive traffic to your link. So they all work pretty much the same way, but the differences are the commissions level. Like with the Poverty System, there is one-time purchases of their 3 upper products, and there's a monthly level to use the program, and an affiliate fee. But you also earn monthly commissions from people that join you, so you're going to earn monthly residual income as well. Whereas the other program that I'm in, the VERTEX Lead System, that is all one and done. You buy it's one-time product purchase, and there's no other fees at all, and then you sell it, and you earn one time from them, 100% commissions. So both great, depending on which way you're looking for. I like them both because they both complement each other, as far as me personally, because the way I like to, to go through them and learn from them, because they're all digital information products that are teaching you how to build a business. So it doesn't matter. You can't, it's a win-win, either one of my two programs that you join. It's just whatever is going to be a fit for you. That's, your choice. You can check them out. I'm going to put the links below this video, so you can check them out. I'll put them at the very top. Again, it's Poverty System is the one, and the other one is the VERTEX Lead System, which promotes Easy One Up. That's like 2 in 1 there, but it's the two main programs. I put them right at the top. Feel free to check them out if you want to. Then below that, I'll put other links that I use in my business that can help you out. And yeah, Comment down below if you have any questions that you want me to make a video on. And if you like us, give me a like and share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And until next time, I will see you on next Tuesday's Knowledge Drop Tuesday. Bye for now.